Folks, we're just doing everything. We're talking at you. We're showing video. I'm going to show still images. All right. So this is a snapshot of an article from the Jerusalem Post on April 11th, 2024. It says, Israel honors British journalist Douglas Murray for support post-October 7th. Okay, so, folks, when he says he's visited, he was taken on guided tours by the IDF. Okay, he was doing, photo ops that the Israeli military set him up with. Okay, so this is not speaking truth to power. This is not a man on the street going around and just digging up what they don't want you to know. Okay, so the fact that he's with confidence and authority telling people all about this is how it is over there because I've seen it with my own eyes, that by itself rings hollow to me. And then also, let me now show, can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, so this is, full disclosure, this is from UNICEF. So I know, given that I'm a libertarian, I'm not allowed to ever cite anything except Murray
How
Rothbard's
convenient,
writings.
Bob.
Yeah.
When it suits your purposes,
Yes.
UNICEF is a wonderful organization.
You don't trust Chuck Schumer, but you do trust UNICEF? I find that highly dubious. So anyway, this is from a UNICEF report on the blockade of Gaza, and they use the term blockade. And so this top left one, that's saying truckloads entering through Kerem Shalom and Rafah, monthly averages. And you can see the first half of 2007, there were 11.2 thousand truckloads entering. And then the second half of 2007, when the blockade, was put in place, it dropped to 2.6 thousand. Okay, and then you can see how low it was for the next several years. This right one is truckloads exiting through those two choke points. And you can see 2007, the first half, it was 961. And then the second half, it was 17. And the next year total, it was 3. And then the next year was 2. Okay, and then and then started going up. And then in terms of the people, right? So this bottom left quadrant, exits and entries of people through Rafah. Monthly averages, you can see 2006, it was 25.8 thousand. 2007, the first half was 15.7 thousand. 2007, the second half, it was 0.4 thousand. 2008, it was 1.8K, and so on. All right, and then lastly, the bottom right, exit of people through ERES, monthly averages. You can see back in the year 2000, it was more than 500,000. And then 2006, it was 31.5 thousand. And then you can see in the second half of 2007, it had dropped to like 1.9K and so on. All right, so you look at this picture, and we didn't play the full thing for you folks just in the interest of brevity because we had a lot of clips to play for you. But, I mean, Murray went on at length challenging the very notion that there was a blockade at all and just saying Dave was nuts for saying that he was a dupe, a useful idiot that had fallen for the propaganda from the World Bank and other organizations. Or he had then suggested at one point that Dave just went to Wikipedia, right? When Dave was like, well, no, it was the World Bank, but okay. Right? And so I'm saying, yeah, maybe UNICEF just made up all those bar charts, but for Douglas Murray to know that, it's not enough that he just went and saw the checkpoints. He would have had to have gone in like 2006 and done a survey, and watched it over a period of time to get some idea of, okay, extrapolating, I think probably the number, per month, and then come back in 2007 and then come back in 2008 and done like, that's kind of how you would need to, it's the fact that he went and looked at it at a certain point. So, I mean, in those numbers too, they were showing it wasn't that it was literally sealed and nothing was coming or going. It was just that the flow of trucks in and out and people in and out was greatly constricted. And so, again, Murray would have you believe that, although they were just stopping and looking for rocket launchers and, refined uranium, and other than that, they were waving it through. No, that's obviously not what happened. And you can say their motive was purely self-defense, but the point is, and that's what Dave was trying to say, the claim from the critics is that, yeah, maybe the Israelis ostensibly are just trying to make sure they can stop rocket attacks, which, I get that. But the point is they were erring on the side of anything that could possibly have a dual use and be used. That's what the UNICEF article was saying. It was like things that could be used for building construction that was blocked because, you could use this, to help in your military or war effort. And so now, we can't build a house. So anyway, I'm just showing those statistics. Again, maybe those are completely made up because they're all people that hate Israel, but you can see just saying, oh no, I went there and I saw those checkpoints with my own eyes doesn't really mean much.